we just needed to demonstrate the new Genesis online system for you. And we do have a video that we want to play with you. I'm going to start the video now. And if there are any questions, we do have our team available online to answer any questions that you may have. I'm just going to share my screen now for the video and just start it in the interest of saving time.
In this video, I'll be taking you through an overview of the new Genesis online system. The new Genesis system is HTML5 enabled. This means the system is now compatible with mobile devices such as tablets and smartphones. We have a new and enhanced front-end interface focused on user experience, improved test and report selection, and better respondent management options. The system includes a new 360 project management tool that is customizable, but also includes the Psytech Fine 9 competencies. We also have a new managed group assessment function, and I would like to invite you to join me for a short demonstration of this function. The managed group functionality is used to administer assessments to multiple respondents. The managed group session will allow the respondents to join an assessment using a universal link. It also gives the respondents an opportunity to add themselves to the assessment, saving the administrator the time of having to add them one at a time. To create a Genesis managed group session, click on Groups. We will need to add a new group. You will need to name the group. The group description is not compulsory. Click on Create. Once the group has been added to the system, click on the box next to the group name. The Actions bar will appear. Click on the command that says Administer Managed Group Session. A window will appear where you can select the language, the category, and under category, you will see a section that says questionnaires, where you can see all the personality assessments. Reasoning will contain all the ability assessments. Batteries and favorites will be the combinations of assessments that you have created or those that are on the system by default. For now, we are going to make use of the ART. Click on the box that says Respondent to create new record. This will allow the respondents to populate themselves into the group. Click Start. You will see a message that says you are about to launch a managed group session. While the session is active, actions with the group will be limited. Click on OK, got it. The managed group session window is now open, and it contains the managed group session name, the assessment that is linked to the session, the language, and a button that says End Session. We will only click on this button once all the respondents have completed the assessment. We also have the session link within the group. We can click on the circle next to the link to copy it. You can now share the copied link with respondents via email or whichever way that is convenient. I am now pasting the copied link onto my browser, and when I follow it, it will lead me to the first page that the respondents will see. The page contains a privacy statement which the respondents can go through and accept. When they click on Continue, they will have an opportunity to fill in their information. Once the respondent has filled in their information, they can click on continue. They will see a window that says, please stand by. The administrator is reviewing your session details. Back on the Genesis window, we can see that the respondent has populated into the managed group session. Their status says unauthorized. I now need to click on the box next to the respondent name, click on authorize, and this will allow the respondent to proceed with the assessment. Back on the respondent's side, the assessment has now opened. They can now proceed to submit their responses. The assessment is now completed. Let us go back to the Genesis Managed Group Session window. As you can see on the Managed Group Session window, the status of the respondent now says completed. We can now end the session. And once the session has been ended, we are now ready to generate reports. This is the Genesis Managed Group function, which is used whenever administrators need to administer assessments to multiple respondents, and it allows the system to collect respondent data safely. Thank you for watching this video. Please do not hesitate to contact us should you wish to discuss any of our products or services.
Thank you so much. Okay, I'm sorry. I see that the sound was low on that video, but I hope it was at least audible enough in that. So that was a demonstration of the Psytech's Genesis system. This is the new system which has been through a few revamps, but the latest one is HTML5 enabled, which means that it is also compatible with mobile devices such as tablets and smartphones, and also it can be basically the backup is also because of HTML5, you can experience an interruption on one device and recover the session on another device and be able to continue. There's a lot that is available on the system, and also if you have any questions that you'd like to ask, we are available. I think we have about 7 minutes or so before the stream ends. Apologies that we started a bit later than planned because of some technical difficulties, but if there are any questions, we are available to answer them. You can put them in the chat or even raise a hand, and we'll be happy to answer any questions you may have.
Hi, everybody. We have a little bit of extra time, so we can allow for some 10 minutes more.
Okay, I'm sorry, but that looks like I was muted. So I have a question that says, does the link expire once the assessment is complete? So there's different links on Genesis. We have the link that you can send to a single respondent. For example, I have a respondent here, and they have an email. And if I click on their name and click on invite respondent, I'm able to select an expiry date, which I can put on the system. By default, the system selects 30 days from today, but I can select a date that is closer. Once the respondent has completed the assessment, or once this expiry date arrives, the link will no longer be active. However, with links that you create for the managed group session, the link will end or will stop working once you end the session. So it won't give you an opportunity to select an expiry date on the assessment setup window. However, once you end the session itself, that link will no longer be active, meaning you won't have more respondents that are able to use that link. You'll need to create a new link for more people to be able to complete the assessment. I hope that answers the question.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hi, everyone. It's Clement from Psytech SA. I just want to draw your attention. There is a video which has been uploaded to our booth, which includes not only Ikageng's presentation, but a discussion by myself and my colleague, Sarah Kempen, on 3 of the Psytech products we want to highlight. These are 2 unsupervised ability measures, the ADAPT-G and which is the Adaptive General Reasoning Test, as well as the Critical Reasoning Test Battery Item Bank. These are unsupervised ability measures, as well as our personality measure, which is the PVQ, the Personality and Values Questionnaire. We are excited about the PVQ, as it is not only a personality measure which looks at different personality traits, it also includes values. So we invite you to have a look at our website for sample reports on all of these measures. And if you have any questions on those, feel free to contact us and we can provide you with additional information. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that, Clement. I just want to wait if there's any more questions. I can still give another 30 seconds or a minute just to see if there's more questions, and we'll be happy to answer them.
Ikageng, I'm not seeing any other questions coming through on the chat.
Okay. That's okay. Thank you so much then, everyone. We do love engaging with our clients very much. And if you need to talk about anything, please feel free to get in touch with us and just make an appointment with us. We're happy to even connect on the different platforms like Zoom and Teams and just make sessions for demo sessions or information sessions with you, with the organizations. And we'll be happy to do that. So please do not hesitate to contact us. Thank you so much, everyone, for making time and joining us for the session. And thank you, Rico, as well, for your assistance today.
Thanks, Ikageng. Only pleasure.
Thank you.
Have a great one. Oh, I see. Here's a question for you from Melissa. Should the candidate share the link with a third party, would they automatically have access to the assessment as well?
Okay, so as long as the link is active and the candidate decides to share the link with a third party, or maybe somebody that's not supposed to be completing the assessment, as long as the link is active, and this is why when it comes to especially ability assessments, they have to be supervised so that you can make sure that the person that is completing the assessment is the correct person. Secondly, even if the person has access to the link, I don't know if you saw on the video, you can have a different person having access to a third party having access to the link, but the system comes to a point where that person needs to be authorized. So if you can see that this is not the correct person that is about to complete the assessment, you just don't authorize them so that they are not able to complete that assessment. This is why it's also important to supervise assessment so that you then, especially if you create a link that has an ability assessment on it, make sure you supervise it, and just as the administrator, it's your responsibility to make sure that the correct person is completing the assessment and doing it the right way. I don't know if Clement or Sarah would like to add anything on that, but I hope that clears it up.
Melissa says, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. I think then it's covered. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Any last questions, delegates, before we close the session? No, I'm not seeing any other comments or chats coming through.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much for your session, and I hope you have an awesome Friday further.
Thank you, everyone. I hope you all have a lovely day and enjoy the rest of the conference as well.
Cheers,
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.